What's up, guys? Duck Opinion here. And what's this? We finally got New Horizon. Welcome to HD Animal Crossing. Oh, wait, what city, folks? 2008. This is Wii? Oh, yeah, okay. So, obviously, New Horizon isn't out yet. So, I'm just going to play it on Wii in the background while I talk about the things that I'm most excited for and most stoked about Animal Crossing New Horizons. Since it come out in less than 2 weeks, I do plan on covering it fully. I mean, I bought a $60 capture card, so I hope I make some videos on it. And I'm very excited about it, so I want to talk about it. So, let's go, man. What are a few things I'm excited and stoked about? Well, first off, I'm excited to start my new life. That's the number one thing. And hold on, I know I didn't reset. It's a ROM on Dolphin Emulator on my PC. I wasn't really thinking about it. I kind of just like exited it out. But okay, I'll remember next time. But getting back to it, I am just so stoked to start my life. You gotta understand, Animal Crossing isn't a game you just pick up and play for 20 hours, 40 hours, and beat. Animal Crossing becomes your life. You wake up every day, you water your plants, you talk to your friends, you collect stuff, and you do all the other Animal Crossing stuff you do daily. This is like your life. This is your routine now. This isn't just something you're gonna beat, and I can't wait to just get started. I can't wait to just be like, I'm just on a desert island with a tent. I can barely go anywhere. There's weeds everywhere. There's not much to do, and I just start building up for months and months. And that just goes on to another thing I'm stoked for is to make the town your own. I've never seen Animal Crossing with so much detail in it. It's completely like, hey, you can change the river. You can change the height of the mountain. You can just make it all straight if you want. You can make it all tall if you want, all flat if you want. And by a few months, we'll be able to do so much crazy stuff that there'll be so many different cool Animal Crossing maps that I'll be able to show off that alone just by visiting people's towns. I could probably make a whole series just doing that. I mean, it's just so much custom stuff. As I do play the Wii version, I gotta say one of my least favorite things about it, motion controls. Always hated them, always will. I hated that I had to live through the times I had to deal with motion controls, but they're the worst. You know, I love this Animal Crossing, but it's one of the worst ones. Not because of the game itself, but just the controls were so bad. And you'll see me struggling with them, but eesh, even with the mouse, they're still terrible. Let's play and go seek while we talk about some more stuff that I'm stoked about. Oh my gosh. I'm stoked to start doing some trading online. You know, that's the coolest stuff ever. We have Reddit now, and we still have Game FAQs, which I traded on last time. So we're going to take both of those, and I'm just going to be hustling on the trading, and I'm going to be trading up. That's what we do, you know? When people get good turnip prices, that's when we hit them up, and I'll be making videos about that. And we're going to start really hustling turnips and become millionaires, probably in the first month, if not the first week. You know, I'm definitely going to try to pay off my first loan within the first day. A lot of fishing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the rods or not, but that comes into another thing. I'm kind of excited for crafting. In my opinion, it'll give us a little bit more to do and collect. I mean, a lot of times with this old school Animal Crossing, I'd wake up, I'd collect the fossils and stuff buried, I would rearrange the fruit however I wanted, get the flowers, pick the weeds, just do the normal few things, check the rocks for money, and then, you know, save and quit, you know, and go on to my life after a few months, you know. But I feel like this Animal Crossing opens up a lot more options, especially early on the game. I don't think it'll be as boring because you'll start learning crafting recipes. You'll start learning what to look for to make axes and to remake your stuff that breaks. And it'll kind of feel like Zelda a little bit, but I'm also sure though they'll have golden items eventually, which is of course what we'll be trading and hustling. And those will be the ones that don't break and the ones everyone's going to want. But I'm really interested to see how far crafting goes. I'm sure there'll be stuff you can only craft and you can only buy, but the majority of stuff you can probably craft or buy. It's up to you. I'm interested in seeing that. So, like I said, more to do. I'm interested in them taking ideas from Pocket Camp, not leaf ticket loot boxes, but ideas such as, you know, weekly tournaments for fishing, or maybe stuff like bigger holiday stuff that involves multiplayer. But there's always something going on. If I turn on Pocket Camp right now, there's 20 things going on. There's a fishing tournament going on. There'll be a fossil thing going on. There'll be a flower thing going on, you know. And speaking of flowers, I would also love to be able to dedicate a spot as like a rose garden and have that mean something like it does on Pocket Camp. You know, like this big spot in the corner, I can have a whole bunch of different roses and it means something. I'm collecting ones and we trade them. I want flowers to have more meaning. Like I just feel like it'd be really cool. And, you know, we could do that. It's going to be really interesting because, like I said, it's all about making the town your own. Like, literally, you can just make it one island in the middle and the rest water, and it just, you know, I mean, I cannot wait to see what we do with that alone. So, let's move on. The museum. The museum itself, even with trading, will probably take 6 months to complete. From what I've heard and the footage I've seen, it's the biggest museum ever. They went all out on this museum, and I really cannot wait to start filling this museum up. Like, oh my gosh, it's going to be one of the best things ever, trading fossils, trading fish if we can, but I'll be fishing a lot. But you have to go through each season to catch all the fish, so it's at least going to take you like over a year to get all the fish alone, and that's not counting fossils, not counting paintings. Like, I know Red's going to be back. Red's going to be back with fake paintings, real paintings, so we'll be trading on the internet. It's going to be insane. So gosh, just the museum alone is going to last a year, and it's going to be super, super fun. So, gosh, how much longer this video we have? How many people do I have to find hide and go seek? Before we end the video, I just want to go over the last thing is what are the first things I want to do, or how I'm going to start off my island here in Animal Crossing New Horizon. Well, it's such a hard thing to say. I heard there's like a tutorial, and within that tutorial, it'll be a certain time of day. But after that, when you go into free play, I mean, it'll be midnight for me because I'm getting it day one. I have it pre-ordered, so it'll unlock at midnight on that Thursday night into Friday morning. So it's going to be nighttime. It's going to be rough. I heard Nook is open 24/7. Thank God. If not, we would have nothing to do. So I'm hoping just to really, you know, talk to my villagers a bit. Hopefully I get some good villagers. Now I want to get peaches, hopefully, or I just don't want apples. Anything but apples. You know, we'll eventually get all the fruits, but I want to start off with peaches. That'd be cool. If I have to get something red, make it a cherry. I don't, you know, I don't want plums either. I might be so picky, I might literally restart the game if I get the wrong thing, but we'll see. I kind of want to I want to see what the crafting is about. I want to see how much you can actually get out of trees, and I feel like this game's more dangerous. I feel like there'll be more chance of getting stung by a bee, so I want to be really familiar about where all the house tents are going to be. So I kind of want to put them in strategic areas around the place just so I don't get antagonized by all the bees, and I can run inside houses to avoid them. And hopefully, I'm hoping I know the axe is gonna break, but I'm hoping I can basically just get a fishing pole or make one and then fish all day. But if it keeps breaking and I can only use it a few times while fishing, I imagine you're fishing as boom, oh no, I broke it fishing, because it's a flimsy rod, right? So I imagine I'm just gonna have to keep making it. So I imagine I'll eventually run out of materials and I'll be limited to how much I can fish, and I'll be limited to what I could do. So I might be able to make 4 fishing rods, or I could make a fishing rod, a shovel, an axe, and a routing pole. You know what I mean? So I don't know exactly. So I just want to make as much things as I can possible when it comes to fishing. So I can kind of just, I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy all the tools from Tom Nook right away, but if I can basically just sell fish, buy the tools, make money. Sell fish, buy the tools, make money. Sell all the seashores, look around, sell all the stuff we need to, pick up all the weeds, all that kind of stuff, and really start cleaning it up and trying to pay off that loan day one. But like I said, that's just midnight. I'll be playing in the morning, I'll be playing in the afternoon, I'll be playing all night. I'm playing all day that day. And when Animal Crossing New Horizon comes out in less than 2 weeks, there are going to be tons of videos on my channel. So if you guys like to fly, don't forget to like and subscribe. So yeah, I think that's it. That's the most stuff I'm stoked for. That's what I'm thinking about for my first day, and I'm just so excited to play Animal Crossing New Horizons in 2 weeks. Thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later. Peace.